Gamers, welcome back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures, episode 23. We're back. Now, I am recording this episode on New Year's Eve, technically. Just ran over to New Year's Day. It is now 1/1/2025, so Happy New Year. I don't know when I'll post this, but mustache hair in my mouth. It's amazing. It's a great way to start 2025. That's probably an omen that I'm going to have a lot of mustache hair in my mouth in 2025. I grew my mustache out for the first time in 2024, and the one bad thing I'll say about having a mustache or any facial hair is just like the amount of hair that'll get in your mouth, and then eating food just becomes such like a pain sometimes. You'll get so much food in your mustache. I'm thinking about maybe picking up a feral blade for the offhand. No, it's a main hand weapon only. Well, we'll just keep the enameled broadsword then. So last time we were playing, we just finished our rogue quest, which was exciting. We have a little bit more business in... the Barrens, but we're about ready to go back to the Sepulchre, I think, and kind of wrap up what we had over there. I'm going to fly down to Camp Tarajo. I want to get one more of the Thunder Lizard blood, the lightning glands, the saliva, and then the Kodo liver. And then probably just get the eggs while I'm down there. We'll get out of here, head back over to the Sepulchre and kind of finish up what we had here. I think Deathstalkers and Shadowfang is a quest we're going to be skipping. And then Arugul Must Die. But Arugul's Folly is the one that we're going to do. We also might have some more quests. A Recipe for Death. Yeah, so we want to pick this up before we go in there as well. And the Assault on Fenris Isle is another one we want to pick up. So as we head there, we'll probably run into the Undercity and then pick up some quests, head out, kind of tie up all the loose ends there, finish learning about what's going on in the Silverpine Forest. We learned about it early in our adventures, and we learned that, there's this kind of corrupt wizard, Arugul, who went to Dalaran, the school where the Kirin mages trained, and he was basically like a hack. He lied and cheated his way in, and now he's stolen some texts and some magic, and he's kind of just running rampant in Silverpine Forest, bringing up Worgen. He's the creator of the Worgen plague, if you will. It's like a werewolf kind of disease plague, but... Oh, that's right, we have another point to spend. Another point in precision. One more hit chance. But as we finish up in the Sepulchre, we'll swing down to Hillsbrad and finish up our rogue quest. So on the way to the Sepulchre, we have to hit Orgrimmar, turn in this quest. They'll send us to Hillsbrad. We'll go over, we'll swing into the Undercity, pick up what we need, swing down to the Sepulchre, finish up business there, and then swing to Hillsbrad. Probably won't do all of that tonight, but we'll start the adventure. Betrayal from within. 3 of my tribe came out of the crawl to lead the raids against the horde undead. They are ruthless and cunning, and if you defeat them, then your crossroads and even most of the barons will learn peace. At least from the Razormane tribe. Nak, Kuz, and Loch Orkbane are the ones you seek. They are far to the south of the barons. One is a spellcaster, another a tracker, and their leader, the one called Orkbane, a warrior. Kill them undead, like they have killed me. Alright. We'll pick it up while we're here. The Ashenvale Hunt, I'll probably come back for that. Anything that I need to sell? Not really. And then I think weapon of choice is another one that we want to pick up.
Speak. The war chief has instructed me to study all kinds of weapons and armor. He has sent me here to the hub of both the Tauren and Orc cultures in the Barrens to meet as many travelers as possible and to learn about the cultures of the Barrens. He feels there's something to be learned from even the most pathetic of cultures, like the Quilboar or Centaur.
Thrall has much wisdom.
The Razormane Quilboars to the south beyond the Field of Giants have no skilled blacksmiths from what I am told, but they have apparently started to develop sturdier weapons. I'd like to get my hands on a few different types to learn their techniques if possible. If you wish to help bring honor to the Horde, then bring me examples of their weapons. Find me a dagger from their stalkers, a wand from their seers, and a shield from their war frenzy. That should do nicely.
We could get the Everglow Lantern. Cosmetically, this item looks really cool, and it's a heal. I've always liked that item, but that is half a gold, and this isn't... This is a hardcore character. He could die at any moment, so I'm not going to ever really use this, and we already have one cosmetic item, which is the engineering wrench at the bank, so I'm just going to take the hammer, probably. Whoops.
The Razormane Quilboar.
Sorry, we just heard that. Be very excited to get poison, but it's going to clog up the bags even more. Also, down south towards the southern bits of the Barrens, the Golden Road, we need to be very careful because there are a group of 4 elite Alliance NPCs that roam the roads on mounts, each on mounts, and if you run into them, you'll probably die. So we need to be very careful. We need to be on high alert here. I think I have a rare tracker add-on, that should pick them up if we get close to them. But sometimes it bugs out, sometimes it doesn't work. I don't know. All right, there's the last of the blood. Kodo liver, I can maybe find another one down here. Surely, right? Yeah. I wish you could get a Thunderhead as a mount. I've always thought they're cool. They're close to Kodos, but they are different. They're more like elemental beasts. I would love one of my Shaman. That's what I would get it on. Like a Tauren Shaman on the back of a Thunderhead is just so cool in my mind. I'm so excited to start our Tauren Shaman in the future. Probably be, sometime during this year. I imagine we'll get done with Belumbra at some point, maybe hopefully February, March if I'm slow, but WoW Classic Hardcore is our forever game, so it's kind of nice. We've just got nothing but time, Nothing but future videos to post for the channel, baby. We've talked about it before, but I think we're doing Undead Rogue first. I think I'm going to jump over to the Alliance after and do Night Elf Druid after. We're going to jump back and do Tauren Shaman after that. And then I think I jump back and I do Human Paladin. And after that, we just keep jumping back and forth until we get all the classes done. Ain Swift River. I like to hide these quests, honestly, and if I find the creatures, good, but if not, I'm not pressed about it. Because whenever they're like that, I always want to get all the quests done on the map, but sometimes you're going to be camping a rare spawn, kind of. Like Owataka, or Owatonka. Just hiding all the quests that I know. I'll get that later then. That I know we're not going to be able to do, or that are just like elites that they're just kind of RNG. I leave it up to RNG chance if we get those quests. Tin? Nah, copper. I still want copper though. There's the Happy New Year's in chat. Happy New Year. Yeah, we're shooting this one live on New Year's, gang. Alright, little 4-piece. Ah, damn. I was gonna try and sneak past as many of these as I could, but... Nice and easy. These are what we're looking for, the mounds. There's quite a few here. The swarmers surround, or the, what are they called? Yeah, they're swarmers. They surround the actual scorpions themselves. What the hell? Why did that evade bug?
Health warning.
These things are always a pain in the ass. Let's get a food buff going, get a Rumsies and a Storm Stout. This place is kinda dicey. Get a little tipsy. See if I can hit this without disturbing anyone. Damn. Let's get a 3-point slice and dice going. That wasn't too bad. Nice. 3 eggs on that one. It's RNG chance how many eggs you get out of the mound, but I definitely want to get backstabs on these things because that's going to help really chunk it down. Yeah, 111. Let's get a 2-point slice, 1 point on rupture. Kill this egg. Nice and easy. Have to deal with this grub if we want this one. Ah, I missed. It's a 4-point slice and dice, a little bit of overkill, honestly, but crit me for 58. One egg in that one. Need to be careful here. Play my range correctly. This is what I'm talking about. Sneak past these boys. I'm probably gonna have to kill some of these grubs to actually get these mounds, but oof. It's kind of tricky. Think I alert them if I take this? I'll try, but oh. Holy cow. Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. I don't think I can get that one. I can't handle two of these mobs. I mean, maybe if we used evasion and like maybe a target dummy for security, but it's just too risky. I'd rather take a different mound, and I'm heading out this way, so maybe this one will give me two. I'll just kill a grub. Watch that scorpion. Yeah, two grubs here. I can't get the angle on him. There we go. This is super risky. I'm surrounded. This whole area, I mean, is just risky because there's just mobs everywhere, and I'm playing it very dicey by not clearing everything going in. Let's go ahead and get the bandage going. Pull you over here just a smidge. Oh god. Take this window to go over here. Whew, thank god you moved. Come on, give me two. Thank you. Let's get this copper, we'll get out of here. Honestly, we're gonna do these another time. Weapons of choice, betrayal from within, and Chen's. I think we're gonna do these three another time. I was already struggling with egg hunt. Let's take back what we have. Still have some quests down here. Alright, hit the hearth. Business is done down here. Little sketchy, but we made it. Any wreckage? Check the pier. Someone might have fished some up recently. I think I might head to Booty Bay and just finish talking to Scooty. We had business with him.
Hey, how you doing?
And I might as well get that done while we're here, right? We're not doing smart drinks, we're not doing blue leaf. How do I hide those specifically? Blue leaf tubers. No, I want to hide smart drinks. No. Trouble at the docks is being hidden. Won't let me hide smart drinks, I guess. Physics is one that I want to do. I should take that quest real quick. Still waiting for the boat to get here.
Time is money, friend.
Director Riddlevox put me in charge of the Union's Shredder Development Program. Few months on the job and I'm already in hot...
I'm just gonna take this just so I can then demoss spiders. I guess we're taking that one too.
Talk to me. Spider egg omelets are a new fad in... Time is money, friend.
Take these two just so that I can then hide smart drinks. And then we'll keep these because I will be going to Stone Talon at some point, right? But if I'm gonna keep them, let them talk.
Talk to me. Spider egg omelets are a new fad in Booty Bay. The problem is, Booty Bay's got no eggs. I smell an opportunity. In Windshear Crag and Sisher Canyon, in the Stone Talon Mountains to the northwest, lives the deep moss spider. Bring me its eggs and I'll pay a bundle. In Windshear Crag, the eggs will be clustered under what trees remain. In Seashear Canyon, well, if you have a weak stomach, then maybe you should just collect the eggs at Windshear Crag.
Okay, so Windshear Crag, they need these eggs at Booty Bay, but they don't have eggs. Got it. Boat's still not here yet. Now let's see what they say about this is physics fella.
Hey, how you doing?
Director Riddlevox put me in charge of the Union's Shredder Development Program. A few months on the job and I'm already in hot water. I could use your help, Bella, bro.
The venture company stole many of the best goblin mines, but from time to time we get the opportunity to steal some back. A while ago, the venture company outfit in the Stone Talon Mountains hired Garenzo Wrenchwhistle, a gnome. Their other
Boat's coming.
engineer,
A gnome?
Ziz Physics, was so taken aback by this, he pleaded with me to find him new employment with the Tinkers Union. I set him on a few tasks, but he might need help. Maybe you could look in on him for me. He's stationed at the western edge of Windshear Crag.
Sure. They hired a gnome. Blah. I'm gonna check the engineer supplies real quick, then we're gonna jump on the boat.
Do I have a deal for you?
Exactly.
Have a good one.
Oh, shite. Hit sprint. Try and get to the boat. Okay, it's just pulling up. We got time.
What's up?
What's up?
Hurry back!
Alright, our first boat ride. I like to roleplay on the boats. I like to get a little room, maybe sit at the table, have a drink, grimble. Let's see. That's where we'll sleep. But yeah, I'll have a drink for now. Gluck, 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 gluck. Yeah, it's nice in here. Not enough people come in this actual part of the boat, I think. But you know what? I'm tired. We've had long travel. Let's get a little rest. Get a little rest on this boat ride, shall we? Guys, I got a Justin's peanut butter cup from the store earlier today when I was running some errands. I've been waiting. I put it in the fridge. Been waiting all day for this moment. I was like, you know what? Let's have it while we play a little WoW. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? If you guys have never had these, they are 1,000 times better than a Reese's peanut butter cup. Oh man. There's bananas. Oh my god. It's so much better. I don't think the boat's taking off. Oh yeah. We're traveling along the coast of Durotar. We'll just brush past the Echo Isles on our way out. we started our adventure here. Well, we didn't start. We roamed over here shortly after our adventure started. Boom. We come off the coast. Let's get up and see. The beautiful town of Booty Bay. You gotta love Booty Bay, man. Come on. This place is so cool. But dangerous. Let's be very careful here. I think in hardcore there's less a chance to get killed, but winter presence.
New this year, the PX 238 Winter Wondervolt. Step on up and don't be shy, and sign these forms before you try it. We're still working a few bugs out of this thing.
Winter's presence.
I hear Great Father Winter, with the generous support of Smokywood Pastures, has put presents for everyone under the tree in Orgrimmar. I wish I could go, but I've got to look after the PX 238 Winter Wondervolt.
Yeah,
But you should
everyone does.
definitely check it out. I'm sure Great Father Winter has some presents with your name on them.
I'm pretty sure we already got our presents, but we'll go. What about New Year's celebration?
Thunder Bluff is holding a celebration for the new year. All day you'll find free booze there, and at night they'll put on a fireworks show. It should
We might
be
have to
pretty
check that out.
nice. But Booty Bay is also having a party today. I bet it'll be even better. Well, anyway, Innkeeper Pala in Thunder Bluff needs a supply of Smokywood pasture fare to help feed all the partygoers. Can you do me a favor and deliver it? Thanks, adventurer. Innkeeper Pala is in the inn near the bridge to Hunter's Rise.
I gotta check it out. Yahoo! We're a little gnome. Alright, let's talk to Scooty. Everyone's drunk out here. Let's take a mug, get a little drunk ourselves. Couple human rogues. Fill up the mug. Mazel tov. Drank. Here's to the new year, guys. A little drink. Alright. Enough of the costumes. Scooty.
Hello, adventurer. I am Master Engineer Scooty. She's a beauty, isn't she? Pinnacle of goblin transport technology. Only exploded a dozen or so times. Don't worry, adventurer. I've got her all fixed up. She won't blow up on you. And if she does, it'll be quick and painless. As long as you have the transponder in your possession, all you need to do is step on the pad and you'll be teleported to Nomerigan. You may experience some unusual side effects, but none of those should be permanent anymore. Almost forgot the most important part. Getting back. When you are ready to come back, just step on the transpolyporter pad in Nomerigan. Now to calibrate the transponder to your size and weight.
Wait for Scooty to calibrate. It's a little map of Azeroth. Look at that. It's kind of cool.
Hello, adventurer. I am Master Engineer Scooty. All done.
No,
When you're ready,
Mergon.
just step on the pad.
We get the goblin transponder. Step in. And it sends us to Nomergon. Oh. Oh, let's be very careful. Sprock, the away team. Sprock, send me back. This place is crazy looking. Let's get the hell out of here. You guys need to be careful over here. Cool. We'll probably put that in the bank if we ever need to go to... It's an easy way to travel quickly around the world. Like if I want to just get all the way to Dunmoreau, I could shoot up there from Booty Bay, and I can get to Booty Bay easily by going to Ratchet. Ratchet's easy to get to via the Barrens, you know what I mean?
How may I be of service?
Let's grab this flight path real quick. And now let's go catch a boat again. Rex Zixix. These goblin names, man. Isn't there someone in here that sells, like, engineering supplies? Take these. I think someone in here sells, yeah, it's a, pirate supplies, cockatiels. I don't need one, but I guess I would take a cockatiel if I was gonna get one. I should save the money, though. I want a bird, but too much responsibility. Let's just go wait for our boat. We'll be back here to quest one day. This place is so cool looking. Look at that. Just such a good city. Let's appreciate it one last time. Look at that. The trees on the little mountaintops, the waterfall. Everything's made out of wood. It's very pirate-esque. Feels very slapped together. And there's our boat. Now we're heading back to Orgrimmar, hand in a bunch of business. Actually, I think we're going to go to Thunder Bluff first. I want to see this New Year celebration, turn in our quests there, then head to Orgrimmar, turn in our quests in Orgrimmar, head to take the Zeppelin to the Undercity, handle our business in the Undercity. Let's just sit by the candle. And then from the Undercity to the Sepulchre. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. Have we taken off? Not yet. Sometimes the boat takes a minute to take off. We also need to pick up some training while we're in town. And another slot of the bags is being taken. I don't know what we're gonna move around. Probably the sword. Here, here. Drink me, I'm delicious. Get a little tipsy. You feel tipsy. Wee! Alright, our boat's taking off. Mining is 124. Engineering 125. We can level up mining. I think at 125. No? Doesn't show me. I think it is 125. So one more point on mining, and I can become a artisan or artesian miner, whichever you prefer. I've had friends tell me both are correct, so I don't know. Wish we could just hold our hand in the water and kind of feel the water on our undead fingers. I think we're docking on this side. Alright, so we need to hit the crossroads, turn in. We need to hit Camp Tarajo, turn in. Fly to Thunder Bluff, turn in. Fly to Orgrimmar, turn in. A lot of separate flights, but we're playing Postman today. I know a lot of people, a lot of my friends that I know played WoW, complain about this aspect of a game, or some MMOs, where you're kind of being sent all around the world, and it's not like a kill quest. I actually really enjoy these quests. I feel like they send you to different areas of the world, and you can just look at stuff and appreciate it, and be like, wow, I went to Booty Bay. Look how cool Booty Bay is, man. Gets me hyped on that shit. And I got a reward for it. Sick. you know, I've done all these errands. I'm just kind of like going and handling business. I don't know. I look at things much differently than I think most people. And I think it's because I grew up on old school MMOs, things like EverQuest. I don't know if you played, any of you have ever played Night Online, KOR or KR. It's a older MMO. I played like Silk Road. I played Neverwinter, Dungeons & Dragons Online, WoW Classic. I really appreciate the old aspects of an MMO, like the slower, a massive world for you to crawl through. I hate I hate these boomer MMOs that you're just like, I don't know. It's just the proof is in the pudding, right? Like the immersion, the level of satisfaction, and it's just, I don't know. It's just so much better. Those games are what really where I have the most fun doing stuff like this. And another game that's caught my eye recently, because I see it's very similar to what I'm mentioning, is a Kickstarter MMO that I've seen before. And at first I thought it was like a troll, but it's become kind of something that is on my radar. It's called Pantheon. Some of you have probably heard of it, but it's been on my radar since they announced it as a Kickstarter, and it's now early access on Steam. And I was thinking maybe I'd pick it up and do some coverage on it, maybe make a character in it. But I also have plans to play the third wave of the Ashes of Creation alpha, and I'm going to be making content on that. And that comes January, February, March, April, May. I think in May, so we have 5 months. In 5 months, I'll be making content for that. And probably doing this. We might put WoW on hold for a second. I know it's our forever game, but we might switch to Ashes of Creation then, just for a little bit, but we'll see. I do want at least one character done in hardcore by then. I want the rogue for sure to be done, but maybe we can get another one by then. Be careful with the eggs you find, Bellumbra. If they break, they be no good to me.
You please me, adventurer. The eggs and
That's
the
not what you
tools,
sound like.
well done, and for your reward.
7 silver. 1750 experience. I'll take it. Asteroid poop. Hey, that's Joe Dirt reference. Alright. Now,
My wind riders are trained to fly quickly through the hot Baron's air.
Taurajo. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about taking your time with things and being a completionist and learning the lore. It's just all so good to me. I don't know. I really, really appreciate the way that WoW Classic plays and the old school MMOs. WoW Classic compared to some more old school MMOs is pretty zoomer, honestly. I played MMOs where there's no quest text, you have to read everything, which I already do even when there is quest text because I just enjoy reading things like that, but there's no map, you'd have to pay attention to like landmarkers and all that stuff. You have to group up for almost everything. Social content is like a really big thing, it's really fun. And those aspects to a game just really make an MMO feel alive and is really addicting, honestly. As someone that's a fan of like Dungeons and Dragons, role-playing, tabletop games, all fantasy aspects, like, trust me when I say it's fun and it's okay to be a nerd. Tin, I kind of want to hit that. I think I'm gonna run up here and hit that real quick because that might get me 125 mining. Let's turn this quest into Yorn. Excuse me.
Although we call this land the Barrens, to one who knows where to look, this place teems with life.
I mean, that's what I've seen. Are the Thunder Lizards defeated, Billabro?
It is good to see you return with proof of victory, and it is good to know you have done so with your bones unbroken. The Thunderhawk adventurer is a fierce beast. It is time for you to face them. You must find where it roams, and bring me its wings as proof of your successful hunt. Do this, and your time with me will near its end.
Alright, I want to do this one real quick too, because those gloves were actually very good. Gloves of the... Aren't those the gloves of the Wailing Cavern set? Gloves of the Moon, no. But they look pretty damn good. I can find it up here, and the tin was up here, so 2 birds. Pop some booze, it's New Year's, and I'm gonna need it. Thunderhawks are kind of nasty buggers. Okay, the tin is still up. It's green to me at this point. It could not give me a point, but we're praying it does. This priest cleared it out for me. Thank you very much. Come on, give me a point. Yes, thank you. And that was a 3-piece. That's pretty nice for 10. Alright, let's look for a Thunderhawk. Surely there's got to be at least one around here, right? I know there's a good bit of them to the south, but there's also a few of them in the stretch here. Hit the turbos. I'm not scared of going through this area. It's right there, I see it. No Thunderhawks is crazy. Not a single one on the plains, huh? Dude, look at this. Like, it's like a thunderstorm. Well, it's nighttime, but it feels like a thunderstorm is about to come. We're high up on this mountainside. And it's just, dude, I love the Barrens, man. The feeling here. Like, just this wide open plains. Oh, I love this area. It feels good. I don't know why. It's probably nostalgia. Everyone's always like, it's nostalgia. Yeah, sure, I get it, but like, dude. It feels good to be here. I love the Barrens. Didn't even realize we hit a shadow gem. That's nice. I think the priest was fighting for this chest. I might just let her have it. Oh, him. Glergaberg. Maybe not? Is he? I mean... if he's not, I'll take it. You never know what's in there. Seems like he was just kind of ignoring it. We delete Telabim bananas around here. You know this. Garbage. Some extra potions, but these potions are pretty bad for me at this point. I need one single Thunderhawk. And that, well, I need to get lucky on a Thunderhawk kill, but at least let me see one so I can have the chance to get lucky. Where are these things? Maybe I just need to go south. I know there's for sure some more down here, like more around this region. I guess so, huh? Those gloves are very good. I want those gloves. 3 agility, 3 stamina, and they're leather. I'm wearing cloth level 11 4 spirit gloves. Those are garbage. That's just, we haven't gotten anything else, you know? Same goes for like the chest piece. It's a level 8 chest piece at level 23. It's like, oof, kind of yikes, huh? I might need to do some research, some quest research, and see where can I get a chest upgrade. Or maybe see what NPCs could sell me a chest or something. Because this thing is pretty far behind. The stats on it are fine. 2 agility, 1 stamina. We're happy with that, but the cloak is good. The wrists are very good. The gloves are about to be good. The belt is whatever. It's fine. The pants are pretty bad. The boots are amazing. The ring is amazing. We're about to get another ring. There's one. When we head back to Silverpine, we'll get another ring. So really, we just need, like, you know, better pants, better belt, better chest piece. And then from there, I mean, we're just sitting pretty. I'll do some research after this session. We've only got maybe, we might game for a little bit longer than an hour tonight. I want to get some things done. I don't have work until the 6th, so I've got, this is like at least one last week to, sick first drop, that's huge. Get some really late night gaming in before I have to do this a little earlier, and probably cut back on other things to make sure we still have all of the videos coming out on schedule. Come the 6th, I go back to work full time, and I'm still trying to wrap up school. I've probably got another month of school left, I would imagine. 3 big modules left, so probably a month, maybe 2, if I'm a little more slack with it, but I'll be working, I go back to 38 hours a week, so the winter break was nice. I think I heard thunder outside, that's crazy. Alright, Yorn, let me get those gloves, my man. Is it done? Have you slain the Thunderhawk?
You, like the Thunderhawk, should be proud. You have bested every foe we set you before, and have done so with strength, courage, and honor. But your path, adventurer, continues. In fact, you will find the true hunters forever strive, forever walk their path with the same pride you have shown me. Now it is time to move on.
Dude, Yorn is so cool. I love this Tauren. He's so sick. Thank you, brother. Thank you for those words. I actually needed to hear that in real life.
Your spirit is strong, but a hunter must always be prepared. A true hunter can stalk prey down any path. Mountains and swamps will not sway him, not even the sea. Find my sister Marin. She hunts the great water beasts along the coast. She will be your teacher in their ways, but be wary in your search for her, for the Baron's coast is held by humans.
Dude, that's a fucking hard line. A true hunter can stalk prey down any path. Mountains and swamps will not sway him, not even the sea. So we're gonna find his sister, Marin. She exists, well, she lives on this far outskirts island, kind of near where
Treat the Windrider well as it takes you to your destination.
kind of
May your
near
ancestors watch over you, adventurer.
Northhold Keep, or Northwatch Keep. Northwatch Hold, excuse me. I was close. Alright, we're gonna head to Thunder Bluff, handle our business here, hopefully see the New Year's celebration. I wonder if there's like fireworks and stuff going on. That's what I'd heard. But we have a couple quests here. We'll turn these in, finish that up, head to Orgrimmar, handle our business there, catch a Zeppelin to the Undercity. It's gonna be so interesting to play the like subtlety assassin combo rogue that we're gonna make as our very last character in Hardcore WoW. Our human, the human version of Baelumbra, the Alliance side, the pre-undead plague that we're playing right now. We're playing post-plague, when Baelumbra dies, is reborn, woken by the Lich King, freed from Sylvanas, and then kind of finds his way into the Horde, helping Thrall, and eventually agreeing with all the sides of the Horde. But the pre is the Alliance side, where he thinks the Horde's terrible. He knows about Orcs invasion, or the Orcs invasion, and he works for the Syndicate, so he's not very like Alliance-y, so to speak. He's not like for the Alliance, like a paladin or anything like that, but more of like a mercenary kind of for himself. And then obviously He gets hit with the plague. That's our role play. He, his wife, they get hit with the plague. They die. He's brought back. She isn't. Sappy stories. Oh, I hear fireworks. Where are they? Oh. Yo, I gotta see these. Yo. This only happens once a year. Can I get a seat? This is cool, man. Happy New Year's, guys. Here's to 2025. Cheers. This is the Blue Child. Is that what it was called? Azeroth's second moon. The larger, bright silver moon is known as the White Lady. The Night Elves know it and worship it as a loon. The Taurens call it Musha, the left eye of the Earth Mother. The smaller, cooler, blue-green moon is known as the Blue Child. So you have the White Lady and the Blue Child. Yeah, that's what I thought. The Blue Child. That's what moon that is. Alright. This was amazing. Sacred Flame. This is... Let's hear about this.
The Galek Centaur in the Thousand Needles are protecting an artifact from the time of the Centaur's creation. We would like to retrieve it, but we require a phial of water from one of the Night Elves' moon wells. To collect the water, you will first need to obtain one of the phials carried by the Dryads near the Rainwood Retreat in the heart of Ashenvale Forest. There is a moon well near the western bank of the Falfaran River, south of the main road, where you can fill the phial.
Alright. We'll take it, put it in the log, because I am going to go to, Ashenvale eventually.
I can teach you fishing skills.
I don't think they teach mining in Thunder Bluff. They don't believe in like mining or well, they do. Yeah, they do. They do blacksmithing. They don't do engineering. That's what it is. New gloves. I forgot to put these on. They look much better too. That's sick. The Christmas trees and everything. Alright. Archdruid Hamel Rune Totem.
Well, the Earth keeps many secrets, adventurer. It is our duty to ensure that those that must remain a secret for the good of all stays as such.
Pleasure to meet you, Hamel.
I bid you greetings, adventurer. You are welcome here, and I suggest you gather all your strength, for the task we now set before you is a dire one.
Now, this is a quest line into the Wailing Caverns, and we're not going to do these quests, but I do want to hear about them.
I entered the land of dreams, and dreamed of a cult of druids who dwell in the Wailing Caverns. I saw that their goals were once noble, but they have lost their way. They are now servants of the taint seeping through the barrens. I am old, and my strength fails. I could not long dwell in that dreaming place and know little more of the tainted druids. But Nara is young, and her spirit is fierce. She remained in the dreaming when I fled. Speak with Nara. She is in the tent over yonder.
So, this is interesting because, like, in current day WoW, I know that, like, obviously there's an evil entity behind the whole world, soul and whatnot. And I wonder if they were there this entire time, that's what's happening with the Azerite that's seeping into the Barrens, and that's why the druids that were in the Wailing Caverns eventually got corrupted, because they were eventually what's happening in the Wailing Caverns is there were druids of the Fang there, and I believe they go mad essentially, with whatever corruption, taint, powerful Azerite essence is in there. So we're gonna speak to Nara. She was in the dream.
Yes,
She saw
it is
this.
true. I know of the druids in the Wailing Caverns. I have seen their twisted, scaled faces. I know their crimes, and I know their plans. You must stop them, adventurer.
Tell me more.
The druids in the Wailing Caverns, the druids of the Fang, are an aberration. They were part of an order of noble druids whose plan was to heal the barons, but now seek to remake that land to match their own twisted dreams.
Exactly.
The druids of the Fang have 4 leaders, and each possesses a dream gem. Even now, their faces haunt me. Defeat the leaders and bring me their gems, and the barons may again know peace. Go, adventurer.
I would
You will
love-
find them lurking deep within the Wailing Caverns.
I would love to get the Wing Blade, one of my favorite weapons in the game. 5 agility, 2 stamina, 24 damage, 45 top end, 2.2 speed. But we are a completely solo character. No dungeons, unless we can solo them, and I don't trust that I could solo Wailing Caverns. So, unfortunately, we make do with what we have. Let's turn this into Paula. I guess I'm going to take the Ashenvale hunt while I'm here as well. Then we're heading to Orgrimmar. We'll probably just get to the Sepulchre tonight and park our character there. And just log, because I think a lot of this session was just handling the business that we needed to handle. Getting kind of caught up.
Greetings and salutations, hero. I have the latest news from both continents and points beyond for your consideration.
Tell me about it.
Attention, young adventurers. The wilds of Ashenvale await you. The Horde has established a strong presence in the lands north of the Barrens. Our 2 outposts, Splinter Tree Post and the Zoram Strand Outpost, strive to bring glory to the Horde. Those who would prove themselves should seek out guidance there. Of note, Senani Thunderheart in Splinter Tree Post,
Senani
directly north of the
Thunderheart.
Barrens, seeks adventurers willing to take part in a great hunt of Ashenvale.
Well, we'll seek her out. People cheering.
What? Greetings. If you are here for leather goods, then you will find my wares well crafted.
No, thank you, Anu.
You wish to speak?
Put these things up.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
There's Paula. New Year's celebration.
As the wind on the plains, you are always welcome here.
Thank you, sister.
Go in peace.
Good day, Rogue. Did you come to Thunder Bluff for our celebrations? Or are you here to rest your weary hoof between hunts? I have some supplies for you.
Oh, very good. These supplies will help feed all our people here to celebrate the new year. I thank you, adventurer. You are in my debt. Please take these coins and heed my advice. Drink heartily from the kegs outside and join our revelers in a dance of celebration.
Great advice. Thank you, Paula. Free money. Let's put the transponder up. I don't need it right now, but it's nice to have it.
How may I aid you?
I don't know when I would go to Nomergon, but it might be useful to teleport around the world.
We shall meet again.
Throw these on the gloves.
I've been expecting you.
Running low on the armor kits.
Farewell.
Let's go ahead and make all this stuff real quick. Get it out of our bags. I think we might just NPC it, honestly. I know that sounds crazy, but I have too much of it. I can't even, I can't store this stuff in the bank. I don't have bank spots. We're at 3.5 gold. Close to 3.5 gold, that's nice. I'm done drinking. Jarvant. Jarvis. Why would you not make it all? Wait. Make it all, brother. Am I clicking this instead of this? Whoops. The only thing that I really want is the powder. Now the clam meat. Could give me some points, I guess. All I need is water. Check mining training. Nice. Expert miner at 125. And we learned smelt iron. Thank you so much. So we become an expert. We're not an artisan. Not yet. We're just an expert. We are now an expert in mining, in engineering. Let's grab some water from Paula and then put those up.
As the wind on the plains, you are always welcome here. Goodbye. What brings you here? Well met. May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Craft these real quick. Is there a fire around here that I could use? No, upstairs. The fireworks were definitely worth coming here for. But we also had a bunch of other quests. I don't know why it's not making them all. Can I train cooking? No, cooking's one that we need a book for, isn't it?
Village can sell you
Yeah.
the expert.
As she was saying, Wulong or whoever it is. Just go ahead and use. Whoops.
When mounted on
Okay.
the back of a wind rider, one sees that its reputation for strength and speed is well earned.
Finally getting out of here. Heading to... Let's see. Let's hide that quest. These are all fine. I don't think we're doing any of Mulgore. I'm gonna hide these just for my OCD. We'll do Mulgore on a different character and experience the story here on a different character. Probably our Tauren Shaman. It'd be nice to not do every quest on one character, you know what I mean? Because when we play the dwarves, we'll see Dunmoreau and all the dwarf quests when we play that dwarf character, our Dwarven Shaman, or our Dwarven Shadow Priest. We'll see a lot of the Tauren quests with Mulgore and leading into the Barrens, and probably Desolace. I might do Desolace with that because it's Centaur driven, and Tauren and Centaur have always had this feud. You know, we'll do things like that. We'll go into Stone Talon. We'll probably do Stone Talon in this character, but I don't know. Like I've said before, I'm saving some things for different characters and different playthroughs, but Mulgore we'll do on our Tauren. Ashenvale we'll probably do on this character though. I enjoy Ashenvale, even on the Horde. It's a big zone, but it's fun. I like it. We might skip we might do some Stone Talon. We might just do it. There's some zones that I'm going to do multiple times, I'm sure of. Like the Barrens, we'll probably do almost every time we play a horde character, so just be ready for that. But there are some zones specifically that we'll only do while we're on a certain character, just to kind of, you know, we're not going to get to it on our rogue, Mulgore being one of them. So we'll hide those quests. Where else? Because we did the there's 3 horde starting zones really. There's Duratar, there's Tearsfall Glades, and then there's Mulgore, right? Because Troll and Orc share Valley of Trials. We did 2 of those 3. I don't want to do all 3 on one character, and it's already too late anyways, so. Now the only quests that we can see are... I'm not going to be doing these, I'll tell you that. Can hide that one, it's a group quest. Trouble in Water Deeps, that one can be hidden. Alright, we made it. First things first, let's talk to Great Father Winter. See what he has to say. I don't think he has any other gifts for us. Ticking Presence level 40, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and tell old Great Father Winter what you'd like for this winter's veil. Oh, hurry up.
Ho, ho, hurry up.
Oh, hello there. You can only be here for one reason, to open your winter veil presents.
Well, I've already done
Now,
that.
don't you worry. Great Father Winter hasn't forgotten about his favorite person, adventurer. Look under the tree, and you'll find your gifts. During this season of giving, perhaps your friends would also enjoy receiving some of Smoky Wood Pasture's excellent products.
He's such a shill, bro. He's such a little shill. Little dirty piece, bro. Anything for the bag, though, huh? I get you. I get you. I get you. Fair is fair. Fair is fair. This is a level 24 plus quest, I'm realizing. Dang. Plus is basically like an elite quest, meaning like you probably want one other guy with you, or you're going to want to be proficient and have items, probably. Like be ready to use stuff. I can't help but just spam jump as I run. It's crazy. In every game, if there's a jump, but who doesn't, right? That guy clearly. Shenthul, we're back. The order the Shadowhead exists before Troll and shall exist after Troll. Mission possible, but not probable. Whatever you are to report, Belambra.
Poor Fizul. He was a good agent. One of our best. Alas, it is the price we pay, adventurer. Being a field agent of the Shattered Hand is dangerous work. You have performed your duty well, adventurer. It would be a shame if you did not live to serve us again.
So we get the Thistle Tea cooking recipe. This is one of the main reasons that I actually go cooking on my rogue, is because of this recipe right here. It's very hard to get Swift Thistle, but we can find it via, like, unless you're herbalism, but we could find it via chests, fishing, yada yada. But it's nice to have this recipe, because we're the only ones that can make it for ourselves, and it's just incredibly powerful when we're trying to take on very difficult content. So
Take a sample of the mixture to Serge Hynot in Terran Mill. If anyone can cure you, it's Serge. Live long enough and Serge will show you the ways of poison creation and use.
So once we get to Surge, he will teach us how to create poisons. Shenthul, can I learn some training? We will learn a second point in Garrote. We'll learn another point in Sinister Strike. We'll learn Distract, Vanish, and sure, I'll take Faint. 1 gold left, but we got a ton of training. I love Distract. We finally get Distract. Such a good move. Sorry for bumping the mic. So now we have to spend some more money on Vanishing Powder. And I guess it goes right there. Is it Flash Powder? Yeah. Take a stack of 20. It's not that expensive. It's like 5 silver. Learn the Thistle Tea. And that's our business in Orgrimmar. So now we're catching the Zeppelin to Undercity. Boots are on cooldown. These are all the quests we have? It's really not that bad. Yeah, we'll probably just get to the sepulcher and call it, because a lot of tonight has been just like handling business, and it's getting late. I'm very tired. Hasn't been a extremely eventful night as far as like experience and stuff, but it has been fun because we've seen wow, that's a hardcore warrior in raid gear. We've seen a hardcore warrior in raid gear. We saw some fireworks. You know, we celebrated the new year. It's been a different kind of fun and growth tonight. I'm going for that other Justin's. Ooh, baby. I've been watching a lot of Survivor Men at night recently. And in one of the clips he was talking about the importance of like rationing food in a survival situation and how much willpower that takes. And I was like, man, we take it for granted so much that we never really have to ration food. Like, I've never thought about really rationing food. If I run out of food, I just get more. I DoorDash more, buy more, I go to the store, make more, whatever, you know? But it's different when you're in a survival situation, you know what I mean? Do you guys think you could ration out food? Like, imagine you had these 2 peanut butter cups and you had to survive for like 8 days. And all you could do was just take a nibble. And then you had to put it down. Even though you were starving. You know what I mean? I think it'd be really tough. A level 60 and a level 55. This is what I want our characters to look like. Look at how cool these guys look. This is an organic looking character. Same with him. Like, this is what a minted. This is what I want our character to look like. Not in raid gear. These characters look so much cooler, in my opinion. Like, man, that Orc Hunter looks sick. That Troll Shaman, sick. I think he's an Elemental Shaman. Or a Tank Shaman. Let's see. Ah, he's elemental. He's not playing hardcore, and he's not playing... Are neither of these guys playing hardcore? They have to be. This is hardcore realm. They're not playing solo self-found though. I wonder if they're friends or something. Doing stuff together. They look cool though. Be nice to them, tell them they look cool. Oops. I gotta stop putting this up there. My sister got me this like 3D printed dragon for Christmas. It's cool. I hang it on top of my monitor. But it keeps falling down when I bump it, so it scares me. I gotta stop putting it up there. Yeah, this guy looks sick, man. Look at how cool he looks. He's got a mix of leather and mail, huh? Oh, these guys definitely bought gear off the auction house. Holy cow. Yeah, they're in some juicy pieces, man. Double monkey weapon and sword. Or I mean double monkey weapon, bow and sword. Monkey boots. Well, our characters will probably look a little different because they're not going to be as juiced out. They'll probably have some lower level pieces as we hit level 60, right? Like level 40 some odd boots or something like that. Just because we didn't get an upgrade between then and 60, but hopefully we do. We might have to like track certain pieces, create a path to make sure we get, you know, upgrades at right times. That might be fun. That might be what we have to do in order to kind of stay ahead of the curve, you know what I mean? Or even have a chance. Because mobs are going to start hitting harder and harder and harder. If we can't kill them faster and stay alive longer, like, we're going to have a hard time. So, we will adjust accordingly as we go. But I think tonight when I get off, I'm going to be looking on the database, the WoW database, Wowhead. See if I can find an upgrade for the chest, the pants, and the boot. Or the belt, sorry, not the boot. The boots are good. We have another ring coming up with a quest here. Voldrin's Hand, or Voldred's Hand, something like that. Valdred's Hand, that's it. So yeah, really we just need 1, 2, 3. We'll eventually get a necklace at some point. Probably mid-30s or 40s from a quest, I imagine, so it's going to be a while. Trinkets, way off, but wouldn't mind also a new weapon or two. Like, the Harpy Skinner is really good, but the Blade of Cunning is kind of falling behind at this point. It's nice having Double Dagger, though, because I can use Ambush, and usually I'm not allowed to use Ambush because I'm Swords Rogue, but right now we are Combat Daggers. Usually I'm Combat Swords, right now we're Combat Daggers. That's just how things fell, but we haven't gotten very good swords. These daggers are just better, they're doing more damage, and they have better stats on them. So, let's head up here. We'll talk to our old friend Bethor Ice Shard. We know him. We go way back, Bethor and I And then we'll head down here, take a recipe for death from the apothecary Farinell, fly to the sepulcher, and log off for the night. Because I am a sleepy bean, boys and girls. We'll finish the sepulcher in all of Silver Mine. That's how tired I am. I'm starting to forget what the hell the name of the zone is. We'll finish all of Silver Pine tomorrow. Oh, Bethor. Hey, old friend.
This ichor was crafted by an old colleague of mine, Thuli Ravenclaw.
Thul.
He was a young, promising mage before the Great War, but when the Lich King rose to power, he betrayed his brethren and allied with the Scourge. I did not realize he still
Piece of shit.
nor that he leads the Rothides in their forays.
So he's the one that's behind the
I know
Rothides.
many of his spells, and can help concoct a potion to counter them. Take this scroll back to Apothecary Renferal. It has the incantations needed for the potion.
Sure. Hearth soft cooldown. Doesn't really matter for us right now though, because we're going to be flying with the sepulcher and changing our hearth to the sepulcher. Maybe we leave it at Ratchet. That way when we're done with business on this side of the world, we could just hearth back and we're at Ratchet immediately. But that means we're not going to be able to hearth in all of Silverpine Forest, so probably just catch a Zeppelin back when we're done next time. Susan Tillingast. Overall, that's a quest log that I can handle. Before, I had to hide all the other zones because we just had this big jumbled mess. And sometimes that's how it goes, but we're starting to sort through all of the quests. I feel like we're very on par with like where I want to be as far as completionism. We did all of Tearsfall Glades. Let's look. We did all of this zone, caught up. We're still working on its sister slash follow-up zone, this one, the Silverpine Forest. We then came to Durotar, did all of Durotar, did all of the quests leading into Orgrimmar, and introducing Orgrimmar, the War Chief, yada yada yada. We're almost done with all of the quests in the Crossroads. We're ignoring Mulgore this run, that's not our business, but then from there, the world's our oyster. We're just beginning, right? So. Mulgore will be, once again, for the 9th time, on the Shaman. It'll be nice to have a new starting zone that's like fresh, because we'll probably do Mulgore and then take the Shaman over to Durotar and do Durotar on the Shaman as well. Just because introducing him to the War Chief and yada yada yada. But that'll be so far off in the future that we'll have forgotten what that intro even looks like. Like it'll be so far from when we've done this one, you know what I mean? That's why I think it's going to be nice to switch from each side. We're looking for Farinell.
You can be of further service to the Royal Apothecary Society, adventurer. When Arugul cast his wretched magic on the forest, he cursed one of our most promising members, Apothecary Berard. Now a mindless servant of Arugul, Berard is useless to us, but his findings might prove to be of worth. He was studying an ancient plague that killed off all the aquatic life in Lake Lordamere ages ago. Retrieve Berard's journal from his study in the Pirewood Village Inn and take it to Apothecary Renferal.
Everyone wants us to take everything to Renferal, huh? He's the head boss. He's the head apothecary. Alright, now we're just going to take the bat to the sepulcher and call it for the night. This thing is just crazy, man. It's just this giant flesh sack spitting ooze. You can actually go underneath it. Let's see real quick. We've got time. Just mad scientists down here. You can see the ooze just dripping. And this is what... Oof. Careful. Fellas, am I right? Hey. Don't leave me alone with this thing, huh? I'm kidding, guys. Relax. Jeez. It's a joke. Alright, hit the boots. Let's get to the sepulcher. I'm ready to go to bed. The veins on that thing, bro. Jesus. She liked the veins. Yeah, let's get the heck out of here so I can go to bed. It's almost 2 a.m. Way past gamer hours. We're approaching D-Gen hours. I don't like these hours. D-Gen hours, I used to do these hours when I was like 16, 18, 21. Now, 30. I usually work at 11 in the afternoon for my job, so I'm used to waking up a little bit later, and going to bed a little bit later, but usually I'm like in bed by midnight, 1 o'clock, and I'm up by like 8 a.m. I usually sleep 6 to 7 hours a night.
How may I be of service?
Then I work from 11 to 7, Monday through Saturday. Do school Tuesday, Thursday. We do videos all throughout the week. I get them in recorded when I can, and then I release them on a structured schedule. That way I can kind of get ahead of the ball. And if things come up, I can take days off of recording, and it's not like the channel misses. Which is why I try and stay ahead. Because it's nice to be like, oh, all of a sudden I want to go to the movies with my friends tonight, you know? It's like, oh, but I was supposed to get a WoW video out tonight because I do WoW videos Tuesday through Thursday or whatever. Like, oh, I've already got it scheduled for 9 p.m. It'll release on this day at 9. We've got, you know, Pal World structured scheduled for Monday, 5 episodes released. It's nice to have that structured schedule. It's really nice. And I know I'm just, once again, WoW is our time to yap, guys. This is where I just kind of bleh. I get everything out. I just play the game and just kind of yap for an hour, hour and a half every night. So this is me yapping about my life, my structure, my schedule, my the channel, how I'm running the channel. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm having a lot of fun with doing YouTube and content creation. I plan on continuing doing it all throughout 2025. I want to improve and get better. We've got the new mic that I'm about to set up tomorrow for the new day of New Year's, which is exciting. Hopefully we can get a better webcam soon. That'll be the next upgrade. We're doing mic first because people have complained about the mic quality, so upgraded, got a mic.
You wish to speak?
I can smell the dust of the barons on you, rogue. You've traveled far.
Ah, what is this? This shell has an inner glow as if it still pulses with life. Amazing. I must study it further. Thank you, adventurer. With luck, this shell will hold a secret I can use to aid the poor land of Silverpine.
Sure, bro. 420 experience. Ren Farrell. Thule Ravenclaw.
I'm listening. Beware the living.
Greetings, Pelumbra. What did Bethor have to say? Can we read this scroll? No.
This scroll is laced with powerful magic. I've never used such forces in a potion. It will be a powerful mixture, and should serve you well should you attack Thule in his stronghold on Fenris Isle. Before you launch an assault on Fenris Isle, report to High Executor Hadrick. He may have additional information or equipment you'll need.
These would be nice. Journey to Hillsbrad foothills.
The Royal Apothecary Society is under extreme pressure from the Dark Lady to develop a new plague. We are working diligently and have made much progress. It is our belief that the success will be achieved much faster if we share information amongst the society. For that reason, I want you to deliver my latest findings to Apothecary Leiden in Terran Mill, a small town nestled in
They're
the
almost like
Hillsbrad foothills. The journey will be a long one. Head south and stick to the roads. Follow the signs closely.
The Forsaken are almost like a vermin, like an ant or like a roach, if you will, that are like coming together under their queen Sylvanas, the same way that a bee or an ant would, right? They're like, oh well, we used to hate each other and we would never share information, but the Dark Lady thinks that it's better if we would share information among the society. So, because the queen wants it, do it. You know what I mean? Almost in a way like simps. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have the quest log space for this, but Argal's Folly.
As my understanding of Arugal's magic grows, so does my disdain for the hapless fool. I am close to completing my research on his so-called remedy. My knowledge will be complete when I learn what enchantment is causing the strange behavior going on in Pyrewood Village. By day, the peasants appear to be human, but when the sun goes down, the townsfolk turn into Moonrage Worgen. I need to draw energy from the enchanted shackles Arugal cast on them. Bring to me 6 enchanted Pyrewood shackles. Adventurer.
10 silver is basically what we'll get from this. So Arugal put these shackles on them that's causing them to become Worgen by night. We can take Baron's Peril and Ambermill. Information. With our scouts and agents, we control the flow of information in Lordaeron. Scourge movements, their holdings, all underneath our watchful eye. Ambermill investigations.
Dalar is attempting to locate the source of the wizard's spellcasting. For now, we'll have to slow their progress in any way we can. The conjurers, mages, and protectors are no doubt carrying the pendants. Remove and retrieve them. Take the main road south and the eastern fork into Ambermill.
Sure. Baron's Peril.
I have received reports that a group of undead are holding up to prepare for an attack against us. Armed with this information, we can turn the tables and attack them first, nipping their little plan in the bud. Unfortunately, my information is spotty at best. They are reported to be hiding in a location known as Baron's Peril. The exact location is unknown, but it appears to be a cave in the hills near a pocket of Dalaran wizards. I trust your resourcefulness. Find them and put them down.
Right. Yuriv's Tombstone. This is until death do us part. The word betrayer is crudely scratched over the finely etched epitaph that reads, Yuriv lies here, father, husband, paladin. Let his children bear witness to the fact that his dedication to the light was unquestionable. He would never ask anything of them that he himself would not do. There's Yuriv. The stone is cold to the touch, but has obviously been abused. Trash litters the area. Nicks and gashes decorate the relief atop the coffin, and the foliage around the grave has started to grow over the site. No one cares for whoever is buried here, especially not any victim of the plague. You place the worthless pendant on the grave, and the gemstone within the setting seems to dull noticeably. As you stand to leave, you look down at the pendant. It lies lifelessly over the hands of the relief sculptured into the top of the coffin. Your thoughts are interrupted by a stiff, cool breeze passing over the sepulchre. For a moment, everything around you is silent. Weird. Yuriv? Are you here with me? If you can hear me, say something, please. Arugal must die. That's getting hidden.
What now?
Hello, Rogue. If you're here, then you must know the situation. That Silverpine is saturated with our enemies. To survive, the Forsaken must drive them back. Report to Hadrick.
If what Bethor says is true, then Thule Ravenclaw is a force that must be dealt with, and dealt with soon. To aid in this task, you may take something from our arsenal here.
We'll take the coarse sharpening stones, the medium armor kit.
Now is the time to assault the Scourge's place of strength in Silverpine, Fenris Isle. You must again go to the Isle and destroy Thule Ravenclaw. I want his head. This mission is as dangerous as it is vital, adventurer. You must not fail.
This quest is very tough, but I really want this sword. Thule is an elite, if I remember correctly, and he's got a pet, and he's in a room full of mobs. So this is not easy.
Embrace the shadow.
If I remember correctly, but let me see. Let's check the log. Assault on Fenris Isle. Yeah, it's an elite quest. That's level 24. We're not ready for that just yet, but I do want to do that quest. We get some things out of that. Let's read. We've already read. Yeah, we've already read that letter. We're gonna put this on our gloves. No, on our boots. These boots are probably gonna stick with us for a while, so just go ahead and put that on. Alright, we're gonna sleep in our favorite bed, the coffin, baby. Well, it's really just a coffin lid, but alright, everything looks good. Alright, guys, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love, and God bless gamers.